Hello everyone. Alright, so today I'll be teaching you about about 5 costly mistakes land buyers make and how to avoid them. Right, so if you are a real estate investor or you intend to go into real estate investment, you want to buy land, you want to buy a landed property, these are some of the areas you have to look at, you have to consider before making that land purchase decision. A lot of people have lost money, a lot of people have even died, by reason of making a wrong land purchase decision. So stumbling on this video is something you shouldn't take lightly, so it's going to help you, it's going to guide you on making the best decision when it comes to land purchase. Right, so this video is going to save you a lot, trust me. So every year thousands of people lose money, they buy wrong properties or end up in legal disputes because they overlook some of these important areas. So here are some of the 5 costly mistakes. So number 1, buying without verifying ownership. Buying without verifying ownership. The fact that someone says he has a land doesn't mean you shouldn't go do your due diligence. So you request for the property document, ask for the title, ask for the deed, ask for the contract of sale, ask for the receipt, ask for everything, ask for the survey, everything, every document the property has, request for them and then verify. Get a professional to verify for you. Right, so once you're certain that the property is free from any problems, then you can now make the next take the next step of purchasing. So very important, you have to verify the property before you commit. Do not engage or do not pay for any property without verifying. Right, so that said, the number 2 is not inspecting the land by yourself. A lot of buyers just rely on pictures, and then they make decisions just by pictures. Pictures can be deceiving. One time one lady did a picture of a picture of a property, and then she had used an app to do that video. So the app enhanced the picture, and she marketed the property. So we saw the property looking very nice, looking very clean and all that. But then when we brought the client to do the inspection, we discovered that the property was an old building. Right, so pictures can be deceiving. So be sure to go yourself, or send a trusted person. Now this is for those of us that are not in the country. Probably you are outside the country and you want to buy a property in Nigeria, a landed property in Nigeria. You can send someone you trust. Now even that person you trust has to go and then do like a live video for you, so you see yourself from the entrance, from the bus stop to the land, so you can make informed decision. So pictures and videos can be misleading. Do not forget, go yourself, or send a trusted person with visual backup. Right, so I like a live video backup, so you can watch on as he is on the inspection. So that's said. The next one is many buyers, first-time buyers, and many other buyers ignore government and community issues. So ignoring government and community issues, that's another area that many buyers overlook, so or fall into. So they ignore government and community issues. So sometimes some lands can have issues. Some land can fall under government acquisition or road expansion, or involved in some community disputes. So because you didn't carry out proper checks, before making payment, you just fall into a problem, and then you start spending money on an issue that you don't know about. So it's important you do not ignore So if you, in the course of buying, you notice some movement or some statements, someone saying something about a certain man that died and they took over the land from him, don't ignore. Find out, make further inquiries, right, so that you can be, you can make a good purchase decision. So do not ignore government, do not ignore community issues, do not ignore government issues. So put yourself on the right path. The next one is, a lot of clients chase cheap price alone. So because they hear that the land that was supposed to be sold for 100 million, they are selling it for 10 million. They want to rush it because they feel it's a good investment, and over some time they can resell it. So if it is too good to be true, and it probably is. So ensure you're not just buying because the price is cheap, right? Make sure you are guided rightly. Find out the going rate within the axis. Then ask the right questions. Ask the seller why he's selling. Find out why he's selling. Ask people around. Get a legal person to confirm the documentation. Get a surveyor to pick the coordinates of that property and do further verification. Be sure that you are not buying wrong. You understand? So the next on our list is buying without professional guidance. So the real estate business is a business that requires a lot of information, and a client or a buyer who is not in the system should get a verified or get a trusted and professional agent to help out. The thing about this is a lot of agents already know the terrain. A lot of agents already know details about specific estates, specific properties. So they can guide you. You understand? Yeah, they're going to collect their commission, definitely. So, but you shouldn't say because you don't want to pay commission, you run into the wrong path and then pay for it, right? So get professional guidance. Ensure you get a professional agent to guide you through the journey so that you can buy correctly. So buying land is one of the biggest financial decisions you ever make. So take your time, ask questions, verify everything, and never rush because of pressure or fear of missing out. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to our channel for more practical real estate tips. If you're looking for genuine property, you'll need professional guidance before buying any land. Leave a comment or reach out to us. Thank you for watching. God bless you. My name